That's the pun. Doom drops the namesake, and that's a set of kills for Navi. Now 2-1.
Can't outrun a wild.
They are laughing maniacally all the way to the bank.
That was a deep dive. He just now, because they didn't punish the Spectre that hard in lane, like, you know, she's not like the most part like that. But now it's like Hunt's fun time, right? As Merchant does hurts in the mid as he decided to come back after Doom saved his ass once. He's like, I can't do it again.
The co-op's standing there just like, same story, different ending. No Doom. Go, buddy. I'm ready for another rodeo. So what is this build on Spectre, man? He's got a Midas queued up. Is the Midas touch really the play? I'm a bit surprised. I thought so great right now. Oh, hold that thought. Up top, Ian. That's BB. Nice setup there, the promo floor.
Midas is making a slow comeback, you know. Keep tweaking the I feel they're picking up a lot. They've kind of gone on the item. They're down. But our Spectres, as you said, have mostly been the Meteor Hammer. They're a little more convinced on that one, right?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
See a little tower exchange down bottom. That tier 1 should fall as the glyph comes out. And will actually TP top. And that mounts enough of a defense that it's not a tower trade. It's just a tower gained for VP.
This'll come in handy.
As they open up that Radiant jungle a little bit.
Money to burn.
Tell him. So Immersion will be 6 now.
Yeah.
Young G. Not it though. Doesn't have Sonic Wave.
Yep. Scorched Earth comes in handy. You and I often talk about Midas that we really like on heroes that benefit from attack speed. I guess Spectre kind of fits the bill there. I think generally she probably takes stats and regen a little bit more, but the recipe's coming out, so it'll be 11-minute Midas secure crystal.
Yeah. I mean, you can, as long as you do your camp properly, I would guess for just as fast as a Meteor Hammer, I would think. Like, what point is that? Because I've seen some Spectres at 7 now with 2 points dispersion and skipping the 1 point Desolate. But we have the point Desolate, obviously, to get the bonus damage. Plus, it's flat bonus damage when you have a lot of attack speed that's always good, and you save last.
Yeah.
I guess unless you're Desolate, which makes sense.
Yep. Up top, it might do some pressure on his PM, and we will get a Sentry Lord down. The freeze, they've got a lot of but in there. That's a false promise. That saves him. Now Spectre haunts in. Still want to try to find this kill. DM, he's going to pop. They got another CM now with 3 points in the Frost. Ian, and it is a 2-0. Man, now this tier 1 tower should fall.
His Spirit Vessel's done. All right. So this Doom has a Spirit Vessel with 3 charges at 11.5 minutes versus a Morph.
That is amazing.
That is very scary. That is the perfect item to come out.
I think the only scenario where the Meteor Hammer lets you farm fast on Spectre is if you have crazy stacks. If your team's got stacks in like every camp for you, that's is just you know,
that's very nice. But you don't get the XP bonus. That's
a good point.
That's the only thing.
Yeah, that's
XP.
XP, very nice. And speaking of our more doing, and look at this Epileptic Kid. He's farming an ancient stack that wants Lincoln's first item after Morbid Mass. So we mentioned this in the draft against Doom. It's an option. This is kind of like the old school Morphling build. It's not bad. It's just a bit slow, and it is certain.
This big brain. Gee, that means they're gonna have to still burn the Oracle stuff on them though, like Fortune's End, the False Promise, to try and get rid of the Spirit Vessel. It's not gonna have a Manta. Used by Lincoln right away.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And instead,
the Manta
it's like, I need a Midas too.
Oh, okay. He sees the Midas on Spectre, and that's a curveball. Wow, I'm surprised.
Cheers back. I know it's early in Europe. I never get to say good morning in Europe. We start a little bit later. So good morning while it's still morning for the of you. And I hope you're ready to have a little midday news.
what day is it? Happy Monday, all you Europeans over there. Hopefully you get some work done in the next few minutes while I watch these carriers farm.
Who's the better farmer? Happy Kid looks... Oh, so urban. Look at those micro movements as he's prepping for the next
All
camp.
things equal, probably Morphling.
Oh no, I'm looking at these micro movements of the players. I don't care about heroes. Yep. Who's making all the tiny minutia movements?
I see. Crystallize wants Manta second.
Up top, they're trying to set it on FN.
Good position for the Quap though. Stays pretty far back in the lane. Sheep. One bit. Lincoln. What we got here? Sand King in trouble. Does get Oracle, but Doom to about is this actually going to save him? It's going to be close.
Might have been okay. I guess the Doom damage is going to be too much though.
It is. It's a lot. It's always hard to tell with Oracle because his heals get doubled. So in your head, you're doing this mental math of like, okay, purifying flux ×2, but mental math hard. Epileptic Kid now comes mid, and they're waveform across. They want Young G. Spectre though drops the haunt. Great play from Pasha. They bring down Epileptic Kid. Getting a little nervous for VP.P after that. Now this tier 1 mid gonna fall. They're gonna try to reinforce more, but it's a 4v5. They do get Ian trade immersion for it. Double damage onto FN. VP.P Prodigy maybe looking to pursue as the Quap jumps forward, gets Ilias.
All right,
a 2 for 2.
Just clicking at the kid, looking at him. And he was shifting through so many items. He was like, he had the E-Blade queued up, and he was like, oh, no. And then he just flat out bought the Midas while he was dead, and then he queued into a Yasha, and now he has the E-Blade back. So, like, the hero obviously has a lot of itemization options, but I think picking this Morphling so early is just kind of funny that he has to kind of figure out, all right, now that I picked this guy so early, how am I supposed to win this game?
Yeah. What is the winning sequence here? Almost too many options. Beastmaster also has a Necronomicon level 3. Brown Boots, Necro Book 3. 15 minutes. He's got some creeps, all right.
Yeah. Young G, because he went for the Vessel, didn't go for like the drums or anything, then he's going straight PKB. He is like a little bit weak in terms of the initiation. I mean, it hasn't stopped him. He's still got enough good tunes, so that's been fine. But he's going straight for that BKB, and it is not far away. Yeah. 1,000 gold.
It's really nice to play Doom from ahead like this. You know, he's got 1,000 net worth advantage on the leading farmer of Virtus Pro Prodigy.
Oh, immersion, nice. He's a strength hero now.
I admit nothing
got
but
the Azure Chip Steal.
You're just waiting for that as Rubik. A smart man. Not taking all the agi. Leaves a little bit there.
1. He has a 1 agi.
Oh, he's got the +9, I see.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's my style, dude. Dump it all. I don't
Dump
want
it all.
agi. No cares.
What do you need armor for? You're going to be fighting under towers anyway.
It's all magic over VP Prodigy anyway. Look at that. Pure damage, magic damage. It's fine.
Yeah, Morphling's right clicks are mostly magical, I'm sure. E-Blade. Is this the right choice for Epileptic Kid? A couple of targets to pick on. CM and Rubik most notably, but we've remarked a couple times how tanky that front line is for Navi, which makes me wonder if E-Blade actually is the item. This shotgun's not going to be one shot in any of the cores, that's for sure.
It's still like
trouble.
It's a start, and then you start.
Oh,
whoa, DM.
All right, he cancels the TV. Pasha's still dead because it's a 4-on-1.
God, killed that pro with his.
I admit nothing but
Sandstorm,
my
though. That's a lot of damage on DM.
Is Ian, is that dust under the Oracle? Is that cosmetically rare thing that you get? Like the
I believe
ultra,
so.
ultra
I
rare?
think that's the, yeah.
Oh, wow, look at that. He's on a dust cloud.
I haven't seen it. It's the first time I've seen this series.
Yeah, just
like
noticing.
a golden cloud of dust.
Nothing but
That's some serious particle action.
Wow.
Can you imagine if you had this thing on Witch Doctor and the new golden staff? Particles on particles, buddy. Did you get the golden Witch Doctor staff? Did you get lucky?
No, I only had a couple chests to open. I'm not a very high level this
I
year.
see. No Ursa Cub for you?
No. Show me the Wind Ranger Arcana. We'll talk, Gabe. We'll see.
The Ursa Cub was cute, but not for me. Definitely not one that I would be putting my money in. Go for it. But I get the appeal. We're kidifying Dota. I don't know what it is. We got the kid
It's
invoker.
the marketing appeal.
You know, we got we're gonna have the little baby toy, the doll Pudge.
I mean, okay, I'm kind of excited for that. I don't even like Pudge that much, and I think that's gonna be cool.
Do Radiant want
Dota's slowly getting set up for this next generation of gamers, so that you can, teach your youngins to read through Dota 2. You can, get young Clifford on Kid Invoker.
I still have 2 more kids to go before I can assemble a full squad. And I'm
The
gonna be set,
Mackenzie
dude.
stack, led by Captain and Drafter Trent Pack. Mid lane, the Spectre's under assault, and they've got her crystallized down.
And is there any other point for procreation?
Back to your Scottish roots, you can start a real guild. Hook up in the mid lane.
That's a painful death, mostly because the Midas was ready. Oh, God.
Oh, no.
The efficiency. It pains me.
I
mean, they did drop a couple of ults there.
Young G, he's got the DK, but they have it all the time.
And they kill him, though. They don't have big time bursts. They've got the stuns. They need a little more. He gets off the BKB. They still find the right clicks. Now Ilias, he's looking to make it out. No stuns.
That certainly didn't look like old G, that's for sure. Jeez, this new kid on the block. I don't know about that one. That's the greediest BKB I've ever seen.
Yeah. Yeah. I see why you went for it, knowing that they burned all those ults on Spectre. Like, maybe there's a window there, but they had plenty of damage. It was not happening.
That should help.
Blink Dagger are going to be coming up on Doom. I was going to say, they need a blink at some point on Navi, and Pasha is not going for it. He's picked up the phase boots, and now he's got a pipe queued up. Lincoln's out for the Queen of Pain, now thinking about an Orchid. And the E-Blade, the commitment for Epileptic Kid, as he does now have the Eagle Song. And Lincoln's back on the menu.
Yeah, I think stacking Lincolns is fine this game. They have Roar and Doom. Like, it's a mega value. Even Telekinesis is a pretty big spell for them.
Yeah, and I guess Frostbite is also a pretty big spell. You know, it is level 4 on the CM, who's only level 8 right now. Pretty cool that we're not seeing CM's max auras. Centaur and CM players out there, take heed. You're no longer maxing auras in pubs.
Yeah, this is the build now, guys. Just so you're aware. You got to max that Frostbite. We've shifted.
Top tower.
Don't make the mistake of maxing aura on Centaur. It's very, very bad now. Mid lane, Ian, TP, he's coming. This is an awkward rotation out of Navi. They do find the Oracle, but there's a lot of follow-up here. DM, follow-up stun for one Ian, and they've got him. No false promise. BKB from Young G pops as the Spectre goes in. DM also gonna burn. 2 dead on VP.
I think Navi are going to hit the sweet spot in like 3 minutes. Especially when they have the blink on Doom. I think like they're going to want to haunt, blink, stomp, Doom, the most important target. Ideally the more playing like before. They're going to try and catch Ebby Kid before he has his Lincolns, and then it's going to be basically up to FN to like win that team fight. Because if he can get over there, if he sees that coming and he Lincolns the Morphling, they can straight up win a team fight.
They are moving over to the pit, and it's falling fast. I don't think they're going to get here in time. It's going to be just a second short. VP Pro smoked up, but they get a small stroke of luck. It doesn't break, and they're able just to back out without taking a bad engagement.
They might get a freebie on immersion here.
Looks like it. Waveform in. See you later, Rubik.
I don't think they wanted that fight. I don't think that fight would have gone that well for them, even if Haunt was down. With the Doom still being up, that would have been a pretty dangerous engage.
Yeah, you got the Sand King ult in the Bush Pit and the Quap ult.
Jax thinks Radiant.
There was a play to be made. I agree, certainly risky. For this tier 1 mid, Glyph will come out. Spectre going Manta Diffusal now after the Midas. Very interesting. No Radiance.
That's pretty good. I like it.
I guess his build-up's nice against the Morphling.
Yeah.
Right? Just tank his mana pool, and that limits his options a lot.
He used to build, of course. Morph didn't need man anymore.
Jax thinks
But the
Radiant's
defeasel's still
bottom tower
nice.
is about
Just
to fall.
like ending chases and everything.
Yeah, it's still nice to stop him from waveforming away. And it is a lot of damage.
I think the Midas says worked pretty well considering how well VP were able to kind of push them off on those side lanes and win a couple of big team fights. Like the pick off onto Young G, the pick off onto the Spectre in the mid. Those 2 kills did a lot to try and delay this game, just enough for them to have some breathing room. So I think Navi were pretty close to a serious advantage there.
And I definitely think the Midas on Morphling worked out better than going Lincoln's first. Lincoln's first would have put him in this really weird pressure cooker where Spectre is a farming tool, he doesn't, and it's almost like a fighting item to keep you alive, but you also can't really kill people. It's not like going E-Blade first where you can just go all aggression. So yeah, Lincoln's first would have not felt great.
I've seen games where that does work really well because there's a good morph target, and you just start fighting really early with the Lincolns, and you're just like if there's a queen on the other team or something like that, but like Spectre wouldn't have been in the team fights. Like who would he even like copy? Like Doom? It's like okay, but not that great.
Yeah. I guess that is one way you can draft around Morphling. Like in my head, I was thinking, who's the counter to Morphling? And Navi went more with the not give him good morph targets. Now we'll see another fight break out. Speaking of the devil, it's Morphling. Crystallized deep. The back line. Ian gonna have to false promise himself. He does stay alive. Spectre trying to pursue, but knocked back. And everybody will live. Ian will get healed up.
I think Young G was trying to finish off a camp because he was really close to his blink dagger. And now FN's going to grab the next wave. Good glyph. Where's that blink dagger?
Not over yet, though. They've got detection for DM. He's going to be caught, stunned up as he comes down from the Yules. Now Morphling jumps in. The damage just tickles as Doom drops the intake. Now the Morphling in big trouble as FN throws out a Sonic Wave. They do bring down Doom first, crystallized very low. That's going to be the Aegis. They also get Pasha. That's a disaster for Navi.
I admit nothing but my sadness.
How this Morphling's still alive, and the answer is the Oracle. Now crystallized comes back, and he's going to put 6 feet under.
Oh,
VP Prodigy with a huge hole. Let's look at that recap. That is a 3,500 net worth swing. Not a single death on the side of VP Prodigy.
My sadness that you're gone.
Yeah, that was pretty brutal.
That's like redefined disaster. Dude, they didn't even kill the Doom target. And that was an Oracle who had to fall himself.
I admit nothing but my sadness that you're
Do
gone.
Radiant want their middle tower to fall?
That one like couldn't have gone worse for Navi.
They kind of just like ran out of steam after that initial engagement where they forced all that pressure on the haunt and everything. I think fighting without haunt is very hard for them. So when the haunt's over and haven't gained a big advantage, I don't think they can like keep pressuring a tower like that.
I think that shows how much of a difference the Oracle staying alive made. If Oracle dies from that haunt, it's a 5v4. They still have Aegis. That fight looks really easy. The fact that Ian survives mitigates the haunt. Then they have a 5v5 where the Morphling basically can't die.
Oh man, that was a sad Aegis usage.
It really was.
Bad news bears.
It looked good though. I thought that Doom on Epileptic Kid was perfect when he dropped it. I thought the Morphling was dead for sure. Now he's got the Lincolns, so he's even beefier now. This game just got really hard for Navi.
Yeah, it definitely did.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, mid up. Okay, she blinks out. Bird scouts it out. This is now starting to feel like a game where if VP Prodigy get the next Roche, this looks really hard for Navi. And if they get the next Roche, then okay, maybe they can stall things out. But what is the answer to Morphling now?
They have to hit the big haunt Doom. That's their only option. And then unfortunately for them, it's probably gonna have buyback. That's the big counter to Doom.
Okay, both teams get an Orb of Destruction.
Jax
That's
thinks
good.
Radiant's bottom tower is about to fall.
They got
Heinz just chilling with the amulet. Gotta watch out for those necro creeps though.
Paladin Sword also up on Epileptic Kid. The Mindbreaker comes out for Navi. Gotta tell you, Orb of Destruction on Spectre feels like such a gift.
Yeah, it really does.
It's the case for a lot of heroes, but 25% slow, 4 minus armor. It is the perfect tier 3 neutral item.
Yeah, talking about Vlads lately, that the late 28-minute Vlads build up here from Pasha.
I like it. I like it a lot.
They could really use one on the dire side, but they don't really have anyone that can buy it because I agree that the Lotus is better for DM. They're going to have double Lincolns and Lotus. Good luck casting these single target spells. All of their disable single target except for like the War Stomp.
There's a double damage down bottom though. All ults available. This could maybe be an opportunity for Navi. Camping out the rune. Who's going to grab it though?
This Mindbreaker could catch the kid off guard too if it's a fight.
Yeah.
It doesn't actually have like a Manta or anything to deal with it. So if they can catch him with a Mindbreaker and then into a Doom or something, he doesn't have time to attribute shift, that would be pretty massive.
And now the 10-second BKB is up on FN's Queen of Pain. Something else favoring VP Prodigy in this potential next fight. Double damage rune, still just chilling down bottom. You can notice when FN pulled that creep wave mid and then just kept dangling around while they tried to glyph it. Yeah, that's why they won that fight after. There's the Doom. Go. Great initiation. DM goes in first. They want to kill this Doom, but can they actually bring him down? Young G surviving. Ilias on the backside. This time Ian falls and Epileptic Kid goes down. They got the prized Oracle, and Navi are going to take a good fight. It's a 4-for-1. Doom, the only one hitting the deck. Nobody even picked up double damage during that fight. And that lead that VP Prodigy just picked up pretty much evaporates.
Yeah, he got the Doom on him. Looks like he got roared with no save being there. So just roared into the Doom. Very nice. Good focus down too.
I mean, that's very similar set of circumstances to that fight before, except this time they had enough damage to kill the Oracle.
Kind of surprising that their initial target was Doom, and yet they still got the Doom off onto the Morphling.
Too scared of Radiant's top
Although,
tower.
remember, Doom does have a BKB, so...
Still, though. Yeah, but I mean, they had like a clean initiation of like, all right, we can decide. Like, can we zero to death this guy?
Yeah, I don't think you can. He's just too beefy. 100 HP. They got him 30%. Up top, Young G and FN.
Invisibility.
Just trading blows. Pasha is invisible. Okay, never mind. Pasha was invisible. A very bold play here. Pasha. Well, he does get the outpost. They hold it for a grand total of about 10 seconds.
Hey, man, they haven't taken it back yet.
Okay. They hold for a grand total of about 20 seconds. DM, gonna go ahead and take care of that. Ambitious maneuver there from Pasha.
Well, Roche was on the potential spawn time. You know, maybe he's trying to put a message out there.
No, it more just like bold to think that VP Prodigy wouldn't react to that. You know, they weren't really showing on the map, didn't really know where they were, and they reacted.
He had an invis rune, right? Is that what he said?
He did. He was invis and then just ran right into the outpost and dropped the invis like immediately.
Yeah, to try and capture it. I wonder if he thought that it didn't reveal anymore. I wonder if he didn't read that patch note.
Oh. Well, so it's two things. It gives you true vision, but it also, like, the invis gets broken when you click on it.
Yeah, now it does. It didn't used to.
Can you still glimmer cape when you're casting on it? Or does that... I guess you also get revealed because it has true sight, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but you could theoretically glimmer, yeah.
Yeah, I died to that the other day. I used my Shadow Blade, then ran in front of it like an idiot. Those are the hardest changes, because in your head, it's just like branded. Oh, the outpost. Yeah, that thing doesn't have true vision, true sight. What an interesting game one here. Trent, 14-15 at 32 minutes, less than a 1K network lead. VP Prodigy, they're going to lose their Oracle again.
Oh, that's bad. Now
that's a dieback.
Oh, yeah, they know that he has no buyback. Yep. That's right. I was going to say they would assume, but the timer's still, actually.
He's still got nearly 5 minutes on that buyback timer.
They should know the second Roche is up because they have a Beastmaster, and he has indeed left a Hawk there. So, they want to head back.
I admit nothing but my sadness that you're gone.
Now let's see if VP Prodigy do the bounty. You guys start setting bounties on people when they take the Aegis. Then it gives you a perfect timer. It's kind of broken.
Oh!
Yeah, isn't that busted?
Holy shit! That is mega busted.
Yeah, see right there, you're supposed to timer the Spectre. Now the only thing is, if you do it, then they see it too, right?
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like that's still an advantage to the team that doesn't have the Aegis. I don't care if they know. I would like to know. And it's particularly broken in custom lobbies because
scanning for enemies.
you get like unlimited bounties, right? Like it resets same as tips because it's custom lobby.
Yeah, like the end of the game.
Yeah, so less broken for like pubs or whatever. But damn, that's a pro tip right there, Trent.
Yeah, I still left some Reddit thread like a week ago.
Well, still.
Just gotta keep educating the people.
You're the curator of the curator. Good job.
Thank
Keep
you.
it up.
I do what I can.
Mid lane, are we going to see an engage? Nope. Epileptic Kid. Play. Also, BKB up on Morphling.
Fuck the Magnum's next.
Oh.
I haven't even thinking about that. That's gonna be the double Sand King. Haven't seen that one in a while.
Is that kind of like the discount shaker Morphling?
Yeah,
with the eggs?
exactly. There was a while where teams were running it a little bit. It's
I don't know that
gross.
I've actually seen it.
It's a crazy amount of. Well, if you think about it, like Waiting Form and Burrow Strike are basically the same spell. One attacks and one stuns.
That's one way to look at it. Yeah,
because it gets humongous with the between the talent for the waveform range and then the Burrow Strike with the Aghanims. And then I mean he's got a Queen of Pain too, right? There's plenty of like other things he might be able to do with the Queen Blink.
Yeah,
as well.
Okay, very cool. And Spectre now has Scotty and has Abyssal Blade queued up. Of course, still Aegis in tow. Plenty of timing there.
I'll take your tribute.
Or plenty of time left, rather.
How much time left on this Oracle buyback? 2 minutes. So there's a nice big window where they can still get a good kill here.
Radiants are
Are
scanning
they
for
smoking
enemies.
towards Crystallize? It'd be such a good time to do so.
Haunt is ready.
Smoke.
And Radiant Scan does actually catch him in the jungle for just a second.
Hey, Crystallize, go to the high ground, dude. Please. Why?
This is what I call
here.
the high-risk, low-reward slope.
Oh, MK accidentally BKB.
I admit nothing but my sadness
I don't think
that
they
you're gone.
saw it.
No, I don't.
Oh, well, they see it now. And they're going to jump on him. Oh, my God. Epileptic Kid, what are you doing? Why would you do that? You showed your BKB?
Dire's top tower has
Damn,
seen
dude.
Radiant shift
That was a fuck-up. Damn. All right, he has the buyback. Now what's the play? Navi in a great position. They're taking to tier 3. Barracks falling quickly. Now the initiation. Still the Aegis on Inspector. DM does get saved by the Oracle. Now comes back in. Definitely gonna pop though once this is done. Yule Scepter gonna help him out a little bit. Nope, there it is. Top laner down. Morphling holding the buyback right now. Sand King will use his. They drop the Doom onto FN. Now Epileptic Kid is back. And he will just retreat. Maybe gonna lose the Aegis here. Spectre's caught. Very low. Follow-up damage. Fortune's end.
Ooh, that's painful.
They don't even get the Aegis. Well, that went pretty darn well for Navi. Let's check out the recap there, and it was a big swing.
So, if I have to guess, I think he was daggered down bottom, and they had the vision on him when he BKB, right?
Okay.
So maybe that was an intentional BKB TV because he thought they were all bottom, and he was about to get ganked on it. Although most of their stuns go through BKB, so I don't even know. I guess then they have to roar and doom him. But anyway, let's not assume it was intentional. Well, we could think it was a fat finger. Could have been intentional. Either way,
Well,
I'm pretty sure he thought they were all bottom.
Yes, definitely, because he went right up to that creep wave, and the main thing was either way, like he confirmed the here's my BKB expiring.
Yeah.
So like they saw it and they jumped on him the second that BKB was done. They broke the Lincolns. They had the front roar. I mean, it's almost like Epileptic Kid kind of set that trap for himself.
I think
we were sort of.
I think the BKB was intentional.
Okay.
I had to guess.
That's maybe that positioning from the Spectre, we were flaming it a little, but maybe it got in his head, and that set up the read that they were all bottom. Now we'll see another haunt set up, and Ian, he's going to go down. BKB from Epileptic Kid, he gets bashed. Not going to be able to TP out. I think he's going to be dead again here. No escape plan, frozen up and brought down. That's the dieback on the morning, and that's GG. That's it. VP Prodigy are out, and Navi take game number 1. Yeah, I would be curious to learn the exact thought process of what happened there, but it would appear.
Ban anyone! Just not someone you really want to kill. 5 seconds. Ten seconds. Make the right choice, or you might not like what comes next. Server disconnected.
Your turn to ban. Five seconds remaining.
Friends, let us skirmish!
Witch Doctor. Prepare for battle. Yes, indeed. Here I come! Forward!
30 seconds to battle.
This, my friends, is in the bag.
Very fine. Wither away. Time for shots. Ah. On my rounds. With vim and vigor. Yes. Yes. What? Yeah. Abuta la basneba. All's well. A twisted path. Strong medicine. By my bones. Forward. Yes, indeed. Here I come. All's well. Catch. Dark extract. By my bones. A twisted path. Yes. On my round. Let it go. I'll draw your blood. What? Yeah. Hale and hearty. Yes. With vim and vigor. Very fine. Yes. Forward. Oh, look at it go. God. Malpractice makes perfect. All's well. On my rounds. With vim and vigor. Very fine. A curse laid. Yes, indeed.
Ha ha
By my bones. Here I come. Attack.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack.
First blood.
On my rounds. Very fine.
Dire's courier has been slain.
Clack. Oh yeah. Right.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Revenge on beats and cure. All's well. Here I come.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Yes. Forward. By my bones.
With my
A
thanks.
twisted path.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Let it go. Clack your bones. Yes, indeed. What? Yeah. Yes. With vim and vigor. With forward. By my bones. Very fine. Yes, catch. My round.
The hidden ones have blessed me.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Double kill!
Those beacon islands need wood. Yes. What? Yeah. Yes, indeed. All's well. Feeling good, man. Here I come. A twisted path. On my round. Just what the doctor ordered. Yes. Forward.
Haste!
Yes.
I'll take that.
With gratitude.
By my bones. I twist your back. Very fine. A twisted path. Yes, indeed. Here I come. Good, yeah.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Dark initiate with vim and vigor. Attack. This won't hurt a bit. Forward. Very fine. Yes. Yes, indeed.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
With vim and vigor. Oh, look at it go. Mighty. By my soul. All's well.
Radiant's courier has been slain.
I grow stronger.
It is an honor to be chosen for death. Many thanks.
Yes. What? Yeah. Here I come.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Killing spree!
On my rounds.
Dire's structures are fortified.
All's well. A twisted path. Forward. Very fine.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
I have a skull for my satchel. Dark extract. Illusion. On my rounds. A biggity big.
Yes.
By my bones.
Assassination is nature's way.
With vim and vigor. Here I come. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Forward. Here I come. A twisted path. Yes, indeed. With vim and vigor.
Yes.
On my rounds. Very fine.
Radiant structures are fortified.
By my bones.
Time to move. Radiant's courier has been slain.
All's well.
Yes.
Forward. With vim and vigor. Very fine. Oh, yeah.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Here I go.
Dire's structures are fortified.
On my rounds. Waxing power. A twisted path.
Friends, let us skirmish.
Oh, sweet. Oh, look at it go. By my bones. Yes, indeed. With vim and vigor. Oh, yeah. Yes, indeed.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Grind me down.
Assassination at its finest. Regeneration. This should make my life easier.
I'll take that.
A twisted path. Yes. Very fine.
Nothing will stand in my way.
All's well.
Baby elders carry fruit. Thanks.
On my round. Look at it go!
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Here I come!
Radiant structures are fortified.
Spell is cast. Forward! Right, yeah. Very fine.
Even in death, you'll not see beyond the phantom veil. The phantom flies.
Here I come! With vim and vigor! By my bones! All's well. Yes. On my round.
Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
Immortality.
Yes,
I'm
indeed.
grateful.
Invisibility.
Dire's courier has been slain.
Mega kill!
On my round.
Something in your eye.
Dire structures are fortified. The enemy's middle tower has fallen. The enemy's bottom tower has fallen. The enemy's middle barracks have fallen. Your top tower is under attack. The enemy's middle barracks have fallen. The enemy's bottom barracks have fallen. The enemy's bottom barracks have fallen.
You're done. Very fine.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
The dark fundamentals we step back.
For what?
Radiant structures are fortified. The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Yes.
My favorite customer.
Killing spree!
Radiant victory.
Dire's top tower is about to fall. Just wait. If you're looking for Radiant's bottom tower, hurry! Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen. Jex thinks Radiant's bottom tower is about to fall. He's wrong.
Off with you.
Dire's top tower has some Radiant-shaped problems. Dire's middle tower is having a bad day. Dire structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Jex thinks Radiant's bottom tower is about to fall. He's wrong. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Last long. Jex thinks Radiant's bottom tower is about to fall. So he's wrong. A scan from Radiant. Do Radiant want their middle tower to fall?
Bounty! What sort of prize?
A gift from the goddess.
And over here, Radiant's top tower. And here's a fortification from Radiant. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen. Is Dire going to let that middle tower fall? Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's getting friendly with Dire's top tower. Killing spree!
alone.
Dire with the scan. Radiant are scanning for enemies. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Nothing good happening to Radiant's middle tower. Do Radiant want their middle tower to fall? Is Dire going to let that middle tower fall? Do Radiant want their middle tower to fall?
Stupendous!
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant just fortified. Is Dire going to let that middle tower fall? Do Radiant want their middle tower? Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Let the fun begin! Oh, what I miss!
I admit nothing but my sadness that you're gone.
Wooden pop.
Radiant's bottom tower is under Jex thinks Radiant's bottom tower is about to fall. So he's wrong.
A gift from the goddess.
Staging a comeback.
Killing spree! Dominating! Mega kill! Double kill! Do Radiant want their middle tower to fall?
I admit nothing but my sadness that you're gone.
Radiant are scanning for enemies. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Jex thinks Radiant's bottom tower is about to fall. So he's wrong. Did Radiant's bottom tower just fall? Don't answer that. Killing spree! Own it! Radiant's bottom tower is under dominate! Double kill! Radiant's middle tower is full.
Horn of the realm.
Dire's courier is so good. Impressive ineptitude. Look at Dire's bottom tower, Jax. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Look at Dire's bottom tower, Jax.